Hi everyone, Susan Parker here with the West Virginia DEP Youth Environmental Program. And today I'm going to share with you a fun upcycle craft using something that we all have around our home, not easily recyclable, and that is bottle caps. There's a lot of really neat artistic ways to use them, and I'm going to show you an example of a craft activity you could do with those. So, we always talk about the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. And bottle caps are not very easily recyclable. You have to remove them usually when you're taking your plastic to the recycling center. So this is a cool way to reuse these for a keepsake that you'll enjoy. So first thing you're going to need to do is gather your materials. We're going to be using cardboard for our backing. So just some cardboard you have around the house. Maybe it hasn't made it to the recycling center yet. And you can cut that into a usable square, or even this is more rectangular. The sizes I used were usually 10 inches by 10 inches or 12 by 12, but that's not a definite. You can be any size you want, really. It's up to your own creativity. Of course, you're going to need bottle caps, which I have several different sizes, different colors here, depending on what picture you choose, what colors you'll need. And really, again, you can be as creative as you want with that. You will need a hot glue gun. So first off, ask for permission from your parents. Make sure that you're able to use that safely with some parental supervision. If you don't have a hot glue gun, then you can just use plain old regular school glue. But I will say that it doesn't hold as well long term. But you can still create something using those. You'll need scissors ahead of time to cut your cardboard. So you want to do this before you get started. Once you have that figured out, then what I did was I just went on to Microsoft Word. I went into clip art and I picked up some pictures. Here's a baseball, a flower, an apple. You can pick out a shape of something simple, maybe something more unique. I did one with the letter of my last name, a P, which was kind of fun. This one I thought was kind of cute, a bone. That might be neat. I've seen several online using fish, and the one that I picked to do today was this watermelon. So you can go online. Maybe you're more creative and you could just draw something freehand, which would make it really cool. But I'm unfortunately not that artistic, so I had to go online and print out some printouts. So what you'll do is take this printout, glue it, attach it onto your piece of cardboard, and get it kind of how you want it. Maybe you don't want writing on your box. You could just use a piece of paper to cover that up, or maybe bottle caps later around the edge to give it a little bit more design. So once you have that glued in place, then you're going to start gluing your bottle caps. And you're just going to pick out the colors that you want. You're going to make sure that you get glue all the way around the very edge of that bottle cap. And that's the underside of the bottle cap, not the top. So that way, when you put it down onto your cardboard, you're going to see that bottle top. And you're going to make sure that you push down pretty hard. You want that to stay in place. And then you're just going to keep doing that throughout your creative picture. And I'm going to show you some that I've already done. And this is a watermelon complete. So you can even stack them on top of each other. So here I've done the rind part and then the watermelon, and then I've added a few seeds on top of that. Pretty neat. Another one I have, if you don't have a lot of bottle caps, or maybe you're just not feeling like you want to fill in the whole one, I used that baseball and just did the red on it. Here's a neat one that I did with my last name initial with P. So I printed out a P and I traced that, and then I was able to fill it in with these bottle caps. And one more was the apple. And actually it kind of looks more like it was grapes. So I've filled in and made kind of a texture with it too. So there's lots of different ideas online, things you can do. That just gives you a good idea of what it looks like when it's finished. Also, if you want to hang it, I would suggest using a pop top. You could easily attach that with your glue gun on the back and then be able to hang it beautifully in your room. You could also give it as a gift. Very thoughtful, nice gift. Again, the sky's the limit with how creative you want to be. I've seen some that are as big as the side of your house. So you could make an ongoing mosaic picture using bottle caps. All right, well, I hope you had some fun with that. Post your pictures for me in the comments. That would be really neat. I'd love to see what you create. Thanks so much.